Welcome to another sticker-tastic episode of our podcast. This is Shawn.
Charlie.
And Thomas.
And you're listening to...
Sparkcast.
Stickercast.
Stickercast. Yeah.
And today we have Revenge of the Decepticons. Unless you turn the page, then it's Revenge of the Decepticons minus the. But that's just semantics here. So let's just get on with it. The first thing you'll notice here, we previously did a sticker book adventure called Return to Cybertron, and it had Optimus Prime running against a police helicopter that had the Decepticon logo on it, because Optimus Prime was on Cybertron that was run by Megatron and all the Decepticons, but then he woke up and it was a dream. The end. But I do remember that Thomas had to suffer through another 4-page retelling of the origin story of the Transformers before that story began. But it was written by Suzanne Wine and art by Charles Nicholas for both that past one and this one. So for any information on them, please see our prior podcast of Return to Cybertron, the sticker book adventure. Oh, I'm sorry, Sticker Adventures. Oh yeah, and if you want to read along with us, just go to CAMPHORTREE and click on the Transformers scan site and look for the sticker books down below for Revenge of the Decepticons. So what do you guys think of this cover here? It actually looks pretty good compared to some of the toy-centric covers we've looked at before.
Oh yeah, I think the designs here are really good.
It's more like series art.
Except the colors seem weird. Like everybody has the theme red, white, and blue.
That's muted, yeah. And it just, wow.
Yeah.
It looks like they had limited printing abilities. So they're like, okay, well, we can only use the main process colors. Just red, yellow, blue, and yeah, that's it.
But they do have shading on them. They have a like 3-dimensional look to them, though.
Oh yeah. So outside of the colors, I think this art is actually some of the best I've seen with some of these things.
Yeah, I do like all the extra detail on Megatron's legs. Like he's got all these ports and buttons and lights that does who knows what on him.
Right.
Just sitting there exposed. But we do have another fun Frenzy as tall as the other Decepticons part. Because he's like got his arms raised up like, yeah, I'm going into battle, but he's just as tall as Skywarp there.
Yeah, that is...
I'm surprised that's not Starscream, because, you'd probably put him on the cover. Who knows, maybe he's part of the story, or this could have nothing to do with the story whatsoever. Who wants to start reading about our sticker book?
No one mentioned the very intelligent-looking Ravage.
Yeah, I guess. With his...
so smart.
with his rockets on his legs, which somehow make him stealthy like that.
Are we starting from page 3?
Huh?
Page 3?
No.
Or you want to read this actual
page
part
2 of your
here?
sticker
Oh,
book.
my God.
Yeah.
Punch out the stickers in the back of this book. Put them in the pages of the story. Then color in the rest of the story. Make the story of the Autobots' battle with the Decepticons come to life. Revenge of the Decepticons. And we're looking at just the heads of Optimus and Megatron and their guns. Disembodied.
Yeah, it's weird because there's a sticker. Someone already put a sticker over Optimus and Megatron's face and Optimus's gun, but there's no sticker for Megatron's gun. Like you're supposed to color that one just pure gray or black.
Oh, wait.
Look at the cover. Oh God, it's blue and silver. Wow.
This is the back cover, right? I mean, that's why it's already colored. Like the first, like this page is just the back cover of it.
No, this is probably the interior.
I mean, it kind of looks like it, but we don't have a back cover on it. Firstly,
Well, this
and
is
then
this is the inside front cover, so it'd be still on the book itself instead of a page, but on the inside of the first cover.
just doesn't look like a sticker though, since it's colored like that. Like it looks like a colorful page.
Well, as you'll see, the stickers have already been placed on by some kid and then photo scanned in here.
Oh,
by
okay. So that's
somebody-
what somebody's doing. Okay.
Yeah, so this is what happened with this book: is someone has already put all the stickers where they're supposed to be in the story, but someone never actually colored anything in these scans.
Oh, I see.
So I think the last 2 pages of the book are just the stickers, and they've already been peeled off, so there's no reason to photo scan that page.
It looks like they kind of Photoshop the stickers on without the, all the aliasing of stickers, the extra white stuff.
I guess you would have to zoom in a lot to see the edges of the stickers, or maybe they just have no white space whatsoever.
These scans are really, really good. Because it seems like it really captures the details of these stickers, which are also just seem like they're very, very good.
Yeah. Besides them being of really arbitrary things, like an arm with a gun on it and a head, and okay, you get a whole cassette guy there. What's his name? Laserbeak. You get a whole Laserbeak.
It doesn't look like you get a whole Laserbeak. It looks like you get 2/3 of Laserbeak, and then have to color
the top
his
half.
No, you're right. It does look like that.
This is the next page, by the way.
I mean, they're all kind of some of these are kind of weird. Where it's just like not only do you get half a Laserbeak, you get just like a fifth
a fender
of this
a car,
Autobot, just like an arm and a shoulder.
Yeah,
a
look
leg
down there.
of a jet or something. What the?
Yeah, and Optimus looks so different. It looks like Hound and wonky guy up there. And who's that down there in the lower left that you might want to color, Thomas?
I don't know. I mean, it just looks like some odd spot. I'd probably grab the black color pencil and just color in all those weird lines there. There's nothing. There's just an empty space right there.
And I can't tell who the other.
Maybe
it's a silhouette.
I'm done with it. Yeah, it'll be a black Cliffjumper shaped silhouette.
But Charlie, you want to read for us the description and the dialogue?
Okay, so we're on page 1 here.
Oh, that's Braun. Okay.
Once again, the peace-loving Autobots find themselves forced into battle with their deadly foes, the Decepticons. Let me at 'em, Optimus Prime. I'll smash 'em into tin cans. Easy, Cliffjumper. I think we have the Decepticons on the run. I don't want to risk further damage to the Earth's surface.
I mean, really, the first line is just him going crazy and having to be held back.
I noticed an error here. The speech bubble is ending at the top of the head of what might be Braun, and it's not actually going to Cliffjumper all the way down there.
Yeah, neither one of these bubbles are connected in that neat way, which I kind of get because this scene is extremely busy.
Yeah.
And cramped. So yeah.
Well, how could you damage the Earth's surface if you're firing into the sky?
I don't know.
All the Decepticons are flying.
I mean, maybe Cliffjumper's just that reckless.
Optimus, no! Thomas has possessed your body. Do not point your gun at Cliffjumper.
Oh my God. He only responds to violence. That's all he knows. You gotta speak its language.
I'm just like, why did they draw it like that? It looks like he's about to blow a hole into Cliffjumper's chest.
I mean, he is absolutely holding his own gun and he's pointing and looking straight at Cliffjumper with the gun. Yes.
This is going to be your desktop background now. You're like, see, Optimus agrees with me.
He's just trying to calm Cliffjumper down, Hey, buddy, you better shut up and be compliant or I'm going to shoot you.
I just realized the circle shape is freaking Huffer. Braun is the square shaped helmet thing. Because I just went to the next page. Here we are. Optimus Prime is right. The Decepticons have suffered heavy damages, and they retreat. Ugh, I can't make a voice when I don't know which person is speaking.
That's the narrator, buddy.
No, it's pointing to generic
Oh.
Autobot.
The guy on the left. Yeah,
I guess
have
they
no
know
idea.
who's. Well, I guess they know who's boss now. Huffer. They will be back. They always come back. And you got your gigantic arm and gun for Huffer, and even shoulder joint. God, that's a really huge sticker. And then you get his Autobot symbol and a retreating jet. Where, yeah, it might be 3 a page, because in the first one you got Optimus, the shoulder missile. Oh, that's what me thinks that's Hound up there, because it's got a shoulder missile and gun in hand, and then laser beam.
Really decent drawings, though. At least you could tell the other. You can't tell who he is, but at least you can tell he's talking to,
Yeah.
Huffer. And
But that almost be one of those things where maybe they left it generic on purpose so you could color your own unique Autobot.
Yep.
And there's Brawn. Yeah, he's here in this story. You get to put a sticker of his face and his head backpack on him.
Head backpack. Oh my goodness.
That is quite a sticker.
Days pass. The Decepticons do not return. The Autobots start to relax and begin again the work of repairing their damaged spaceship. They hope that someday the spaceship will return them to their home planet, Cybertron. You know, we must really scared off the Decepticons. It's been so nice and quiet around here. Yeah, too quiet. I don't trust those Decepticons.
I didn't hear you channel your inner Brawn for that dialogue.
Well, duh.
God, the sticker is just, since there's not much going on in the terms of action, it's just like, here's the foot of the spaceship.
Yeah.
And the welding gun that Brawn is using to make repairs in the middle of space. Because he's not really pointing at anything, he's just pointing at the air. But they do have this gigantic... Wait, the Autobots don't have a spaceship.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, they do have a spaceship, but it's not this small.
I thought it was like a jet or something. What is that?
I think that's supposed to be the Ark, but it is... Remember, this is a 1984 coloring book, so it's possible this or that Dream Cybertron story, one of those two might have come out first. This is very accurate to the cartoon, so it looks like they must have had access to this, but they dug out the Ark. The mountain's gone now. I mean, they're big. They could have dug
it out.
It is dug up. They mountaintop removaled that.
Oh my god!
And then just gave it all the rest of it as coal to the humans.
It's funny.
This does seem pretty accurate, though. I like this one. You can actually kind of get into
Oh
the
no!
You say that, then you look at the next page.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, let's see what it says here. Taking advantage of the peaceful conditions, Optimus Prime transforms himself into a tractor trailer and prepares to take a long trip. Sparkplug joins him. There are special parts we need for the ship. Mr. Sparkplug will see what we could find in our travels. Actually, that was supposed to be Optimus, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure Sparkplug is his nickname and not his real name.
Be careful, sir, and please remember to check the air in your tires before you leave. Okay.
Who is that?
Who is that?
Oh, I think that's supposed to be
a police
Prowl.
car. Yeah.
It might be.
I see a star on the hood, so definitely.
Or it could be Blue Streak, but it's probably Prowl.
Yeah.
I like how your stickers are Autobot symbol on the car, Optimus head slowly rising out of his trailer, and Sparkplug the human. Oh yes, Witwicky. That's his last name because his son's name is Witwicky.
And they could have put him anywhere. I mean, he could have stuck the sticker anywhere, but he just put him there, like kind of just running past Optimus.
Yeah, I guess they need Sparkplug to help make repairs on the way because they didn't bring a medic with them, I guess, on their journey.
the
Charlie, what do
gas
you think
pump so
about the
large?
proportions on
Yeah, that's what I was about to
this
say.
Optimus? Like, it seems very yaoi.
What?
his head is so tiny and
Shoulders.
his shoulders are so big and wide. Oh my god!
But he hasn't formed yet. You don't know if what he's gonna look like.
Is his
I was
head
just
going to grow or is his shoulders going to shrink?
Maybe it's the wrong image. Maybe this sticker for Optimus goes on another Optimus.
I was just gonna comment on how big that gas pump is compared to Sparkplug.
Oh yeah, Mr. Sparkplug is a little tiny ant next to it.
Yeah. What the heck? Oh man.
So the next page is just 3 cars talking to each other in their car form.
Yay!
And
I love this
there's-
kind of stuff.
and You can put a sticker on Sideswipe and Bumblebee, whose trunk is open weirdly for some reason. I've never known trunks open that way from the top down, like a door almost, a window. I don't know. But then Gears doesn't get to be a sticker because he's Gears. So Optimus Prime isn't gone long before panic strikes the Autobot camp. There shouldn't be a comma there. There it says the Autobot, camp. Their entire fuel supply has been stolen. I can't believe this. I'm almost on empty and there's no more gas. Oh really, Gears? Must you complain constantly? Says Sideswipe. Bumblebee responds. Gears is right, Sunstreaker. Our entire fuel supply has been stolen. So basically they say the same thing that the description said. I like how there's just empty barrels in the background. Like someone emptied them all and then just knocked each one over as he emptied them. And he was like, well, done with that one. That's how I'll know which ones are empty. Just knock them over.
Meanwhile, the Decepticons rejoice in the success of their evil plan. Well done, Ravage. Your ability to move quietly and invisibly has served us well. They don't call me the cat for nothing. Stealing the Autobot fuel supply wasn't easy, but without fuel, they are defenseless as Earth kittens. What?
Okay, now
my
we're back
goodness.
into the real character of Ravage.
Why would
Yeah,
they say
remember-
something like that? He's a cat too.
He's an animal.
But they
In the
don't have cats. Maybe they call cats something different up on Cybertron.
To me, isn't that too much dialogue for Ravage, though? Doesn't he like kind of just deliver
like
really
every
short
single
lines?
line. He doesn't talk.
Oh, that's right. He is talking again in this book. I forgot.
I mean, and I would just think he'd be like, "Yes, master." You know, like he probably doesn't have a lot to say. It's just a cassette doer, indentured cassette.
It's weird that the sticker is just Megatron's hand. It is nice to get like the full Ravage head, and then you get sunlight reflecting off of Megatron's giant gun, which shouldn't be there actually. Based on the way Skywarp is standing, his gun should actually be inside the foreground, and it's the wing that should be in the background. Otherwise, Skywarp's on the ground somehow, or kneeling.
You can't do
understand
anything
what I'm
about that
saying?
because there's a sticker.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
otherwise the
I didn't
sticker
think
would have to
about
be
where the
cut off
sticker
in a
would
weird
go.
way. Which
Yeah. They probably should have just put only his wing there at the edge instead of all of him that close in. But no, it's just funny. It'd be funny if on the actual drawing it does go under there. But yeah, Megatron looks weird. Look at this weird little head of his.
oh yeah, like it's like round.
It's like
Yeah.
a little like it looks like a robot monk or something. Like it's bald on top.
It looks like he's wearing a helmet more than ever in the shot.
Yeah. And it was funny looking at Optimus's helmet earlier because it was like it had these 2 pointed things that almost looked like radio antenna, and he's got like dials on his helmet, like he can just turn them or something, or maybe it's just his design. But one thing that's weird is Optimus has yellow eyes or orange eyes, whereas Megatron has yellow. And now it makes me wonder, what did his eyes actually look like? Do I just not remember what Optimus Prime looks like? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it was red, or is that not right? Do I not remember what he looks like? Google, stop freezing on me and show me what Optimus looks like. No, it's blue. Yeah, his eyes are normally blue. Okay. I don't know why they're yellow here. Maybe that was one of the original designs, because I've noticed that in some of the other books also.
Yeah, Megatron and Starscream have red. Soundwave has like red dark shades on.
Yeah. Oh, look, they give you the same hand that you got for a sticker last page again on this page. You wanted Megatron's left hand?
Oh, no.
Well, here's his left hand again. Yeah, fun.
In a different configuration. It does for like enrichment, so kids can, use their brain to figure out which arm goes where.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not the Decepticon symbol on his chest or the face of the flyer back there. Like, the wing is too big, otherwise I would have suggested that as a sticker.
And discuss the next phase in their plot to wipe out the Autobots. I can't remember what the phrase before that was.
They rejoiced in the success of their evil plan.
Okay. And discuss the next phase in their plot to wipe out the Autobots. There's not a moment. We must strike before they have a chance to refuel. And before Optimus Prime returns to command them, what luck his going away is. We'll have him this time. It's perfect. Perfect!
I'm surprised that's never been an episode of the TV show. Like, Optimus goes somewhere and they try to take the Autobots on without him being there, because he was like, I don't know, getting a fuel source for them or trying to save humans elsewhere that asked his help. Or
it should be something absolutely ridiculous, like Optimus Prime is on vacation in Hawaii.
Optimus Prime would never take a vacation as long as the Decepticons are out there. No. But yeah, so you have two flyers here in this picture as Megatron's like, yeah, our plan's awesome, and then you can color these two flyers however you want them to.
It's like you just get to see their backs, so that's not that exciting. Okay, you see one slight front and then a back again.
Yeah. I just got the same picture again that I read 3 pages ago. We're still at that freaking warehouse from a different angle. And it says it's because there's Bumblebee sticker, a window sticker, and Autobot symbol, and the front of Windcharger. Oh wow, you get 4 stickers on this page.
Oh,
Windcharger,
the just the grill,
in a sliver of tire.
Oh yeah, Windcharger, the fastest of the Autobots, sets out in search of fuel. Oh my god, are they going to promise me that Windcharger gets to do something and then take it from me again? I just want to see him do something someday. All I ever got to see him do is jump out of a plane and attack Soundwave, and that was it. He did nothing the rest of the series. So it would be nice to see him do something in one of these fictions. So Bumblebee and Hound are sitting there watching over Windcharger as he runs away. I don't know what happened to Gears and Sideswipe in the meantime. I'll be back in a flash. That is, if I don't run out of gas first. So you just use regular gas when you're in your vehicles? Ha! It's not me that just has to deal with the car pictures this time.
But even Windcharger is not fast enough this time. It's no use, Windcharger. My radar is picking up approaching Decepticons. I knew it was too quiet. Windcharger also just looks weird in this picture. And I can't tell, what is this Autobot next to him, to his immediate right?
Optimus.
That's Optimus
Prime.
He just left.
Yeah. Did he?
Is that Ironhide somehow?
That looks like a semi.
I'm going to go write some fan fiction right now. So it's going to be like, Wheeljack was constructing an exact duplicate of Optimus Prime, but it was defunct. So he just decided I'm going to make this whole story about how it loses its brain, sacrificing itself for humanity. And then he leaves the shell right there near their gas station forever. And that's why there's this continuity error. Problem solved.
Are you going to explain the same one on the next page? Because it's still there.
That's the same one, okay? Heroic Opticlone, sacrificed himself for some trees in the rainforest. I don't know. You see Hound and Who is? No, that can't be Gears, right? With the tire on him. Is that Gears? No, Gears doesn't have the tire on top.
No, Prowl or Blue Street.
Is that the
Whichever the
Humvee? Is
cop
that
car.
what that's
It's the
supposed to
cop
be?
car that's changing.
No.
Oh,
Go
no,
back. No, the Wind Charger not fast enough page. The orange yellow car. Who is that?
That's isn't that the
Gears?
Humvee thing? Like the let me see.
Did you
Yeah,
read
that
the-
is the Humvee thing. That's the one I got confused with Hound before. I thought what is that?
because if it was Gears, he'd be a little more red and white. Now I don't remember who he is.
Hound isn't kidding. Swarms of Decepticons appear in the sky. Prepare to meet your doom, Autobots! I'm not sure which one that is, because there's 3 jets. Which one is that one? So we've got a sticker of an explosion. I guess the jets are dropping missiles or something. And that's the only sticker on the page. And then we've got the Autobots. I guess they're transforming, or either that or they're being blown apart into pieces. But
It does look like the explosion could have propelled.
I mean, one of the
there.
4 is missing in this
I
shot.
think that's Blue Streak with like the top like coming off and the door coming open and the wheel turning
Yeah, there's
outward.
definitely Hound over there. Oh no, it's the perspective is right because that's the fake Optimus. The orange guy would have been further back, so he'd be way off page to the east, the left of the page, so he wouldn't be there.
Which
So
Decepticon?
continuity is actually correct, Thomas. Unlike lots of the stuff we normally read.
You can't say that and keep talking about Optimus clone. Opticlone, whatever his name is.
That sticker is freaking huge. Like that you get one giant explosion. Find out where it goes.
They actually took the time to draw the lines on the jets. I'm trying to see which one that is. I think it's Skywarp who's like in the front because of all the lines on the
I don't even know how you could tell them apart like that.
But they drew a bunch of lines on that wing, and then they drew less lines on the other wing. That's the only way I could think, because I'm looking at the jets now, and it looks like Skywarp has a bunch of lines on his, very liney, and some of the others don't have that kind of detail. So,
Thomas, I just realized when you said the other speech bubble, both of them are wrong in the first page, because the one was supposed to be for Cliffjumper and the other one was supposed to be for Optimus. So that means it almost seemed like Optimus was saying easy Cliffjumper and immediately pointed the gun at him to get him to calm down.
Okay, I get what you're saying. The one bubble was definitely what that was supposed to be. No.
Cliffjumper.
Yeah, the first one, and Cliffjumper's on the left.
I didn't realize that second bubble was supposed to be for Optimus. I thought it was Hound just being like, hey, easy there. When I'm like, wait, Optimus would be the one calling the orders, calling the shots.
Okay, yeah. I knew that was Optimus. That's what I thought.
Okay, yeah, I just realized, I just remembered you said that, and only just now. Yeah. So anyway, valiantly, the heroic Cliffjumper took one final stand against the onslaught of Decepticon attack and wielded his gun. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Because you get a giant, bright sticker here of Cliffjumper, his back, his head, his hand, his gun as one. Along with, Brawnhan and that actually is Skywarp. With their fuel supply gone, the Autobots are no match for the Decepticons. Even the mighty Brawn is weak. Not Brawn! I'm afraid I can't hold out much longer. You've got to try. We've got to. We can't fight without fuel, says Prowl. That second one was Cliffjumper, by the way. I don't remember his voice. Casey Kasem, just imagine him, not me, reading it.
The window. They had to put that much detail.
Yeah.
It looks like he was look in and see his guts or something.
Well, remember that other coloring book that was like 50 pages? There was some in there where you're like, what am I even coloring? These are very detailed.
Yeah, it's very obvious what these things are.
You can actually color everywhere in different places. Some of the others had these weird line issues where you weren't really sure how you would color something. But yeah, so basically, Brawn is like, oh man, I fell on my butt. I can't get up. And Prowl is just standing there. Whereas Cliffjumper is holding his gun, but not actually firing and attacking this time, as he normally does. Oh, look. Oh my god. In the way background, you can see teeny tiny Prowl and teeny tiny Cliffjumper there in the background.
But all is not lost yet. From around the bend roars the powerful engine of a giant tractor trailer. I had a feeling like something like this might happen. I hope we're not too late. Well, it looks like we're not a moment too soon. Who's he talking to?
Spark Plug saying that?
I didn't see the guy
Isn't
inside.
that him? Yeah.
he is there, though.
Now that is detail. We can see that there's a guy riding in Optimus.
Yeah. God, these were like photo scanned at like 600 DPI.
I know.
I still don't get the line there. That looks like the other flyers. This time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, last time you got Thundercracker actually, and now here you get the sticker for Starscream and Skywarp, and there's that same explosion in the background. And what's funny is you have the Optimus sticker, the Autobot symbol sticker, but there's lines on it. I'm wondering if the other pictures look nice because someone actually cut under the lines to make them look better.
Oh, you mean the dashes?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I think sometimes he just lined it up, but then sometimes he just didn't.
There might have been,
it's dotted lines to tell you where to show you where to put the sticker
when
you're actually on it. Oh, okay.
I see it on the Skywarp's thing too. How come there's so much Skywarp and less Starscream? Why is he so in the forefront? Like in that other picture where I identified him, like Starscream was smaller and farther in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Sparkplug rolls barrels and barrels of gasoline from the back of Optimus Prime's trailer, and the Autobots refuel. Optimus was right. It was time to get more fuel. He didn't know just how right he was. Okay, I think we all knew that. Drink deep, men. We have a battle to win.
You got cut off there. Can you read the last line again?
Drink deep, men. We have a battle to win.
And that's Prowl picking up a barrel of oil and pouring it as fast as he can into Gears. Gears isn't going to join the battle. Don't waste your time on fueling him up.
Okay, I was like, oh, poor Sparkplug. All he's going to be doing is rolling these barrels out.
Yeah, I think it's funny that the sticker is a huge image of a human, him pushing a barrel, and even the barrel is part of the sticker.
I see Laserbeak coming. So
yeah,
what's going to happen here? He's going to set all the barrels on fire?
Yeah, I'm trying to find... No, Gears does not have a tire on top of him. So who is this?
Isn't that Brawn?
Oh, does Brawn have the tire on top of him?
And he has those weird side rail ledge things on him.
Yeah, okay. Brawn. Okay, it's because Brawn is normally green or yellow, not orange.
Yeah, he was colored wrong in that sticker.
So, okay. So yeah, that's Brawn. Never mind. Prowl, you're good. You know which Autobot to fuel up first. The mighty Brawn, the second most powerful of the Autobots, second only to Optimus Prime, according to his bio. The tide of battle soon turns as the Autobots beat back the Decepticon attack with all their might. And Megatron is on a cliff with his hand in the sky. Retreat, retreat, we can't sustain any more damage. And Sunstreaker gets a line down there. Oh, no, wait, it's red. Sideswipe gets a line down there. Run, you cowards, run. With the giant head of Cliffjumper. We've got you now, creeps. I don't know how you're getting them. You're just kind of holding your fist there. But you got him.
That arm, for some reason, looks really flat. It's just like it's like one of those weird number one like things where the football game. I don't know why they drew it like that.
Foam hand.
Yeah. Giant foam gun in hand.
They added all these white lines to make it look like metal reflection, though. I do like the
yeah.
picture of Megatron, though. It's kind of funny. Like, you get a sticker of Megatron from the back, his whole body on that cliff. Like, well, time to go. And another flyer, and then more hands. It's all the Autobot hands, apparently. But there's 4 of them, so that's yeah. I thought they were setting Laserbeak up there to attack, but instead they just instantly won. All right, Thomas, you get to end the story.
Peace is restored in the Autobot camp for now.
Look at that heroic-looking Optimus.
Yeah, Charlie. You described to us this final page. What does it look like?
Are those shoulders large enough?
Yeah, you get the entire chest and head
with this size 30 waist.
Yeah.
Wind Charger, you came back. You got to get 1 image left into the story before fading away again.
I guess they thought the kids wanted to color at least 1 full arm of Optimus. They just couldn't give them the whole top part of Optimus.
Yeah.
Well, I guess at least they didn't give the kind of the underpants part of Optimus along with it.
I think he was just supposed to be, you know what? I feel like you could just make some weird amalgamation of all these parts. Because what was it? Well, I don't think we got any legs. The closest thing we got to a leg was Teletran. Yeah. Well, not Teletran 1, but the ship, the Ark's Ark's leg. But it was mostly just like hands and arms, and we finally get a torso to hook them all up.
I just realized the guy on the left is actually Sideswipe, but drawn. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Sunstreaker, but Sunstreaker was colored red in the sticker last page, and this actually is supposed to be Sunstreaker. He's supposed to have higher up like ear things that go up a lot more to indicate that he's Sunstreaker. I think they were just cut off a
crown, like he's a samurai or something.
Like, and then, well, the big guy in the center obviously is the back of Cliffjumper. But my best image in this picture is how happy in the background that guy in the center of the page is. Like, yeah, we won.
That face looks demonic. Like it's like he has no pupils. Well, they don't have pupils, but they just look way evier. Like some kind of skull is back there or something.
And that should have been a sticker, honestly. Like they should have made that little guy a sticker so that you can definitely see him.
Yeah. And something like, what is it? The other sticker is just Prowl's arm, Prowl's face. But no,
the arms. I guess they thought, oh, well, this will be like, kids playing with their play set and playing with the little guns or something.
Oh, that's Huffer, the background.
Maybe that's why they did a bunch of arms, but I'm kind of bored by the arms. I would have liked to see some other parts or something.
Yeah. If this was like the animated series in Japan, it'd be like, well, the Autobots won that day, but the Decepticons will always be back, and the Autobots can never rest, for they must always be on guard for the next battle. And then it fades as they stare at the sunset. The end. Credits roll. And I'm like, thanks. Thanks for making the happy, uplifting beat of that episode completely change with your narration and tone.
I think they could have made a sticker of that guy's chest on the right.
Yeah.
Block on the top.
Yeah, that's Wind Charger's chest thing.
That looks easy to make a sticker out of and easy to
place.
He
got to be a robot and not just a car this whole story. All right, so what do you guys think of this story?
Ike, we had Sparkplug. Was he not invented yet? What year was this again?
This is 1984. Yeah,
okay.
It's Sparkplug and then Buster or Spike as the kid, depending on when it was made.
He just wasn't in the story, though, which is surprising. I mean, Bumblebee was there, so...
Usually the kid's involved, not just the father, right?
Yeah, it's a little dull with just Sparkplug, but yeah. Sparkplug got his cameo there.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Photoshop this image of Optimus pointing the gun at Cliffjumper and add a speech bubble that says, Cliffjumper, you have violated the principles of the Autobots for the last time. And give it to Thomas because it indicates Optimus will blow him away.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
But yeah, and it's kind of funny. There's no main like kind of character or anything like it in this. This is just a storybook where it's a short story. It does what it's supposed to, and it gives you all the Autobots that are actually in the story. You get to color. I mean, granted, you don't get to color the Decepticons that much because they're really minor in the background a lot, except for like 2 or 3 pages. This is more of a Autobot-centric one where you get to color all the Autobots. But yeah, I really like this story, and the art was pretty cool too. I'm sure if I was a kid, I'd have been coloring this a lot or filled it up by then.
The drawings are detailed enough, but they're almost not compelling to color. They look cool just look at.
Mm-hmm.
But there's it seems like it needs some background stuff going on because there's I mean those are great drawings of the Autobots, but there's just not much in the background, just some dirt and rocks.
Cliffs.
We got the warehouse, we got a fence.
You got a gas station, a gas thing over there to color next to spark plug, you know.
Some barrels.
Yeah, everybody loves coloring barrels.
That would have been the thing I probably would have went for as a kid.
They had to save their budget, you know. They only had so much time, and you know, the way that this turned out, I still think it's pretty good. I mean, definitely a lot of these pages are just like, here are some Transformers on a blank background. It's like the ground is blank or the sky's blank.
Yeah. I like the faithfulness to the animated series because this one made me feel like, okay, yeah, this is definitely lining up with the characters. People look like they should. I could see it as an episode, you know.
I mean, they did make some mistakes, so it is very detailed, but they still messed up.
Yeah, there's a few things.
You mean like orange Brawn, right?
Yeah, that's the first one that comes to mind.
Tons of lines for Ravage cassette.
Yowie Optimus on that one page.
Clone Optimus, who is repeated twice.
Opticlone.
Yep. I'm gonna make up a fake entry now and just be like, put it on TF Wiki and see if people cannot verify it. No, I'm just kidding. I would need sources. When you're talking about the mistakes earlier, yeah, also the Sunstreaker who is colored as him. I just like how Ravage is like, yep, I stole all these barrels one at a time, or store the oil out of them somehow. But yeah,
that is how, because because he left the barrels behind. So where did he store the oil? And it couldn't just be a container because he could make maybe he can go invisible. Can he make other things invisible?
Oh, no. Thomas. I don't think that is Optimus. I think that's Gears.
Oh, on the, what page was that?
The 11 and 12 where we think it's another Optimus, I think that's just Gears. That's just the very side of it, and so it's shaped like it might be a tractor trailer.
I mean, does he have those pipes on the side of him? That's
what I'm about to investigate and find out as I thoroughly talk and investigate.
No, he doesn't.
Minutes.
Looks like a semi.
I'm pretty sure that's got to be Gears, though. Yeah. So, hey, it is correct, I think.
I don't think so. I mean, okay, maybe it was supposed to be Gears. They still messed up the drawing because that's not. They added some parts to them. And Gears is more of a, I don't know, pickup truck kind of look.
Yeah.
This is just like all front face, like the windshield's like right parallel with the grill.
Yeah, I guess it can't be anyone but Optimus, but it looks different than the way Optimus has been drawn in the story. Or there's my last theory, which is it's Sparkplug's truck that he left behind when he joined in Optimus' truck. So it's just the regular truck that Sparkplug drives in, chilling there near the warehouse.
It's Opticlone.
Yeah, just
okay.
I mean, that first shot in 11, I mean, I really want to say it looks like Ironhide if it wasn't for that, like, exhaust pipe on the side. because it's got that angle like Ironhide has.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But no, I don't
But
even
he's
think
not in
he
the
wasn't in
story.
this at all, right?
No,
Yeah.
he's not in this story. So yeah, that was that. Any final thoughts on this episode?
Nope. I think that's it.
Okay. Charlie, you?
No, that's pretty nice book.
Yep. All right. Thanks for joining us and listening and or looking at this storybook sticker book with us. Signing off, this is Shawn.
Charlie.
And Thomas.
Sparkcast is a free podcast. If you'd like to help out the show, you can donate to the Patreon for Geekade at GEEKADE. You can also check out my personal Patreon at Realms of Flux. RealmsofFlux.